did you? Anything you want.
Mastercard Executive VP reveals they mentored Ripple back in 2011. Ever since we know Ripple, one of the most remarkable characteristics of the company has been the way it relates with the financial world, a fact that has put the company in the spotlight as the most extended payment solution for cross-border transactions. To say the least, we've all been wondering how did Ripple manage to get this sort of attention from the sector in such a seamless way, and well, as it all seems, everything is starting to have a sense now considering the recent declarations of the current executive vice president at Mastercard. An extract of the full interview has been published on Twitter on September 11, and many speculations have been going around the subject, as people consider as well declarations may be some way altered. However, regarding what the video exposes, the executive member at Mastercard says they were crucial support for Ripple back when they were only discovering what they could attain to. Let's see the main details of the declarations given. A spirit of generosity is necessary. According to Colleen Taylor, executive vice president at Mastercard, it was back in 2011 to 2012 when Ripple came to their company to look for strategic advice for scaling their product. Back then, the general sentiment for big companies was to be afraid of those starting as they conceived them as a potential threat. However, this was not the case for Mastercard, which instead saw an incredible opportunity in Ripple's proposal. Taylor said, "We started making questions about the solution, and we actually recognized there was some gas in there. So when they asked me if I could spend a couple of days with them developing a strategic plan for their product, I didn't hesitate. In fact, it was easy to see we could work together, as I saw it they had the agility and we had the scale, and that for me was the perfect match." In this sense, Taylor admits that in today's business it is quite different the approach that is being given to startups concerning guidance and mentoring. This idea of I have the scale, you have the agility, we can work together bringing solutions to the market is pretty much an adopted idea for several big companies now, she said. Nonetheless, is not only a matter of developing the idea, or improving the business plan, we actually need to help them scale, and the only way to do that is through a spirit of generosity beyond incubation. What startup companies need is a program that guarantees them to be in contact with potential clients, a program that says we are gonna get you in touch with real banks, financial institutions, and get you your first clients, so you get to scale. That's definitely the next step in mentoring. Conclusion. For sure we can see now where it all came from when it comes to Ripple's strength in the market, and undoubtedly we will continue seeing the company to grow and reach new levels. At the time of writing, Ripple's XRP has a value of $0.2635. Let's see which side the coin moves in the coming days. Ripple's network of banks. RippleNet is expanding to Asia, Middle East and Africa. Ripple expands into Asia and the Middle East as it partners with more banks to take the lion's share in the market. The managing director of Ripple in India, Southeast Asia, the Middle East and North Africa, Naveen Gupta, reveals the strategy the company is taking in capturing the market in the Middle East and Asia in an exclusive interview with TechCircle. He also talked about the superior quality of Ripple, and why it will replace Swift. How Ripple is expanding into Asia and the Middle East. Mr. Gupta in the interview explained the reason for the establishment of a branch of Ripple in India recently. On this, he said partnering with the top 3 banks in India would give them the 80% share of the market and the estimate of 1 billion people getting banked in India in the next 5 years, and they will bank through their phones. To take a substantial share of the market, the company is partnering with banks and telecom company. Ripple XRP Ledger is a real-time gross settlement system, RTGS, and remittance network. It enables secure, instantly and nearly free global financial transactions of any size with no chargebacks. The unique feature of XRP makes it compete with the Society for Worldwide Interbank Financial Telecommunication, better known by the name SWIFT, a 60-years-old banking system. As the XRP aims to have a share of the $70 billion remittance market dominated by SWIFT, Gupta spoke of the quality of Ripple. As SWIFT has 6% failure rate, he stated that this is better handled with Ripple with its newly created message-based superhighway through which money can travel, either cryptocurrency or the fiat currency. The message-based superhighway is like a message application, in the form of WhatsApp, where money can be sent just like a message, by adding the address of the receiver. The cutting-edge solution for cross-border payments known as XRapid, which utilizes XRP as liquidity for cross-border transactions, is used to build the app. Gupta also further states that Ripple has expanded into the Middle East by partnering with banks, as it seeks to have a share of the oil money. The Ripple techie claimed is replacing SWIFT in the region. As Ripple expands in India, it aims to take a share of the corporate and retail remittance market worth $70 billion, which is the largest globally. To gain more than 50% share of it, Ripple is partnering with 4 top banks, which are Axis Bank, Yes Bank, IndusInd Bank, and Kotak Mahindra Bank. More banks are also in the process of being partnered with. The Ripple merger with Wells Fargo, a large financial institution in America, and its recent expansion into Asia and the Middle East, the crypto firm is taking the significant share of the world's financial transaction with its superior tech.